y'all, come on in and check out everything that I bought at Aldi today. I am so excited to bring y'all this week's grocery haul. I bought a lot of stuff, and what you'll see this week is lots of fruits and vegetables. And I can tell y'all right now, there is no store in my area that can top Aldi when it comes to the price of their fruits and vegetables. Y'all, Aldi is the cheapest around here. A while back, I filmed a couple of videos comparing Walmart's prices to Aldi's, and if y'all want to check those out, I will link those down in the description box. But what I discovered is Aldi came out way cheaper than Walmart each and every time. This week I only grocery shopped at Aldi. I did not go to Walmart at all. So in this grocery haul, you're going to see the prices of everything that I bought, and it's a lot of stuff, y'all. I bought a lot of groceries this week. So let's jump right into the video and check out everything that I bought. The confetti cake mini muffins were $2.69, and the apple cinnamon and pumpkin spice flavors were $2.75. I had my boys with me this grocery haul, and they love pumpkin spice just as much as I do. The look on their faces when they saw the apple cinnamon and pumpkin spice mini muffins, I knew I just had to get them. The Baker's Corner Chewy Fudge Brownie Mix was 99 cents each. I keep a stockpile of desserts for those days when they run out of those snacks that I get from Sam's. And speaking of Sam's, I am due for a Sam's haul really soon, y'all. The apple cinnamon Danish pastries were $3.45. Now, had my kids not been with me, I probably wouldn't have gotten these. They were not on my grocery list, but since they asked, I went ahead and grabbed a box. The Benton brand of Chewy chocolate chip cookies were $1.89. Now, this is Aldi's version of the Chips Ahoy Chewy chocolate chip cookies. They are much cheaper, but to me, they are not as good as those Chips Ahoy cookies. These were a little too dry for my liking, but the kids loved them. The Berman's Real Mayonnaise was $3.15. I think I had a few tablespoons of mayo left at the house before I completely ran out, so I'm glad I picked this up while I was in Aldi. The Tuscan Garden Balsamic Vinaigrette Dressing was $1.95. I got this for my husband because he doesn't like ranch, and I guess I'll start using it on my salads because as much as I love ranch, I know that this is not as healthy as this vinaigrette. The chicken bouillon cubes were $1.79. I use this when I don't have chicken stock, and it's usually much cheaper. The Clover honey was $3.89. Y'all, I messed around and bought some honey at Sam's without thinking about if I would be able to use it before the expiration date. I mean, it was the ginormous bottle of honey, and I know I don't use that much honey. Not only did I not use all of it, it turned hard to the point of not coming out of the bottle. Now, I can guarantee that this bottle will be empty well before the expiration date. The cherry mixed fruit was $1.89. My daughter takes this to school in her lunch. Last week, I got her applesauce, and this week we are back to mixed fruit. I may need to just get a huge pack at Sam's when I go. That way I don't have to keep buying this weekly. The shells and cheese was $1.35. My middle son was telling me how much he loves shells and cheese and how it's been years since I bought this for them. So y'all know I had to get him this box of mac and cheese. The cornbread flavored stuffing mix was 85 cents each. I'm going to be making chicken this week, and this is going to be a side item for those meals. The Peanut Delight creamy peanut butter was $1.79. I found this chocolate peanut butter smoothie recipe that I wanted to try. The only ingredient that I'm missing is oat milk, and I'll probably grab that when I go back to Aldi. The Happy Harvest sweet corn was 64 cents each. These used to be 44 cents a few months ago, and now they are 64 cents. Everything is getting a little pricey these days. I'm actually waiting for late October, early November, because that's when canned goods will go on sale for 50 cents. And when they do, I'm going to be right there stocking up. The tomato sauce was 45 cents each. I grabbed 4 because I'm going to be cooking beef empanadas this week and next week. And I like to prepare my meals on Sundays. That way, when I get get ready to cook during the week on my lunch break, it doesn't take that long. The cranberry sauce was $1.59 each. I grabbed 2 whole berries and 2 jellied cranberries. We really don't have a preference when it comes to the cranberry sauce. It tastes the same to me either way. I'm really waiting for the end of October, beginning of November, so that I can stock up when these go on sale for 99 cents. Now, this rosemary was an impulse purchase. It was $1.79. I have no idea why I picked it up. I saw a recipe that mentioned rosemary somewhere, and I cannot for the life of me find that recipe again. Just so that this does not go to waste, I'm going to get a whole chicken, clean out the cavity, and add rosemary along with other herbs and cook it just like I would a Thanksgiving turkey. The 8-ounce bag of walnuts were $3.19. I add this to my oatmeal just to add a little bit of crunch. I also use this in my salads and would love to add these to my brownies, but I don't want anyone who is allergic to nuts to accidentally eat them. The sugar was $2.95, so I grabbed 2 bags. Aldi's sugar is still much cheaper than Walmart's. The tortillas were $1.75. I'm going to be making breakfast burritos and freezing them. That way, when my family wants a quick and easy breakfast option, they can go to the freezer, grab one, and warm it up. The chicken broth was $1.29 each. I grabbed 2. And from here on out, I'm going to be stocking up on things that I need to make my Thanksgiving dinner. The sliced cheese was $1.89 each. Homemade cheeseburgers are on the menu this week, and I'm also going to be making sub sandwiches. The sour cream was $1.69. This has really doubled in price, y'all. When I first started shopping at Aldi, it was only 88 cents. Now everything is going up. The Imperial butter was $1.38 each, so I grabbed 3. The white cheddar cheese popcorn was $2.19. My daughter has been packing this in her lunch, so I grabbed a bag for her. This actually tastes pretty good and is healthy, or should I say healthier than eating Little Debbie cakes. The eggs were $1.21 each. I grabbed 4 dozen because we eat eggs every single day. We can never have enough eggs. What I've been doing recently is boiling a dozen at once and keeping them in the fridge. That way, when I make a salad, I don't have to cook the eggs. I can just grab the ones in the refrigerator and add them to my salad. The bread, hot dog buns, and hamburger buns were all $1.29 each. Chili dogs and homemade burgers are on the menu this week. The pie crust was $2.49 each. The cherry pie on the box got me wanting to make a homemade apple pie. I'll have to see how much I have left over after the empanadas before I get too excited. The Kobe Jack blocked cheese was $1.99 each. I'm going to chop these up into squares and add them to my grape snack packs. The grass-fed beef were $4.99 each. I bought as much as I could when it was on sale for $3.99, but I cooked it all up, so now I'm back to only buying however much I need to make meals for that week. The cabbage was $1.85. We haven't had this in a while. I usually cook it for New Year's and that's it. But now that I'm learning about the health benefits, I'm starting to cook this more often. Getting vitamins and nutrients into our bodies has become top priority for me. The white onions were $1.89. I'm not a huge fan of this type of onion. I like sweet onions, but they cost too much for my budget, so I went with what was cheapest. The Roma tomatoes were 71 cents total for all 4. I'm going to be chopping these up for salads and Taco Tuesday and slicing the other 2 for burgers. The avocados were 49 cents each. My husband and I have been having avocado toast, and since we were running low on avocados, I grabbed 4. The limes were 19 cents each. I've been making cucumber and lime water ever since my family went on vacation a while back, and the hotel that we stayed at had complimentary cucumber, lime, and mint water. Now, I'll add mint to mine once I learn how to grow it because it's always sold out at Walmart. The cucumbers were 45 cents each. I grabbed 3. I'm going to slice these and add them to my mason jar salads and my cucumber and lime water. If y'all are not using mason jars to meal prep your salads, what are y'all doing? This saves so much time if you are a working mom. The celery was $1.49. I'm going to be chopping this up and freezing it for future meals and smoothies. This week, I'm going to meal prep green smoothies and hopefully I can get some green vegetables into my picky eater. The parsley was 65 cents, and just like rosemary, this was an impulse buy. I'm not sure why I picked this up. I just know that I saw a recipe that used this as a garnish. But for the life of me, I can't find that recipe. I don't know where I put it. I know it was on the Pioneer Woman's website. I'll just have to go back and dig through all of those recipes until I find it. The Cosmic Crisp apples were $2.89. My kids love this type of apple. Well, they actually love apples in general, but the Cosmic ones is by far their favorite. The spinach was $1.49. I'm going to be using this in my eggs for breakfast, as well as my green smoothies and pre-made salads. This one bag will go a long ways this week. I can tell y'all now, this will definitely not go bad in the fridge like bags of spinach before this one. The mandarin oranges were $2.49. This is a healthy option that my daughter can pack in her lunch. My kids also eat these with their breakfast. And if they're not all gone by the time I meal prep my smoothies, I'm going to squeeze a few of them into my sunrise smoothie. The grapes were $4.41 for both. We love grapes in this house. I bought a food scale a while back, so I measured them prior to placing them in the snack bags and adding cheese. I also chop these up and add them to my salads. There are so many things you can do with grapes. Freezing them is something else that I do with these grapes. The cantaloupes were $1.49 each, and I bought 2. I'm going to be prepping these for the week ahead by chopping, weighing, and adding them to snack pack bags. Then I'm going to take the seeds and dry them out and see if I can use them to grow cantaloupes next year. The sweet potatoes were $2.19 each. I grabbed 2 bags because my daughter and I eat these just about every day. Her pediatrician was telling us that the skin contains a lot of fiber. So I've been scrubbing the skin and leaving it on when I chop it. Let's take one last look at everything that I got at Aldi. That I bought at Aldi this week. I can't wait to share with y'all my next grocery haul because it is huge. It's like one of the largest ones I've done on the channel, so stay tuned for that. And I just want to say thank you to all of my subscribers, new and old.
Thank you for joining my community. Thank y'all for leaving comments. Thank y'all for leaving tips.
I am so grateful for y'all. If you hadn't joined my community, I would love for you to click that subscribe button to become a part of the family, y'all. I would really, really appreciate it. And with that being said, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, everyone.